This video is a breadcrumb left by your highest self along your trail in life to let you know about what's coming next. You've been feeling yourself beginning to merge with this version of you for a while. And it's been this gradual process of slowly getting glimpse after glimpse into this version of you that you felt like you were just beginning to taste, almost like having a word right on the tip of your tongue, but not quite being able to remember it. That's how you felt with this version of you coming in. But when you see this video, it's time to merge completely with that highest version of yourself. And so in a way, this video is meant to be a clue to lead you into that higher reality and to help you make the jump. Because when you find this, you are going to be in a state of feeling as though you've been on that brink for a while. And you've been requesting either consciously and subconsciously some kind of breakthrough to help you bridge this gap, this final stretch, so to speak, between who you are now and the version of you that you've been feeling yourself becoming. So I am manifesting that you become that version of yourself today, that you embody the energy of that highest version of yourself now, because that is the energy coming through this video. And I am going to be doing a reading to deliver some messages from this future you, this highest version of you that is coming to you now through this video. So if you would like a more detailed message, I recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel. This energy transfer tends to allow me to pick up more easily on your energy. And let's go ahead and get started by shuffling the energy oracle cards. So we have the throat chakra card. Your voice has been under development for a while, and what I'm getting is that you've gone through a series of throat chakra activations that have been meant to activate you into your true voice. But these activations haven't just been random. They've actually been preparing you for something that you are meant to share with the world. And I feel as though you've been getting flashes of ideas or vision for ways that you want to use your voice. And whenever you get those ideas, it's almost like a little bit of doubt or uncertainty starts to creep in. And so the first thing that your highest self wants you to know is that your voice has been activated for a reason. These throat chakra activations haven't been random. They have been designed to get you to a place where you are prepared to bring something big into the world through your voice. So take the leap and start sharing your voice. Start acting on those ideas that you are receiving now, that you've been receiving. If this video is for you, I get the sense that there have been these ideas that have just started flowing through, whether it's starting a podcast, writing a book, creating something online, and this is your sign to go for it. This is your highest self giving you the green light. And I'm hearing you don't have to have all the details figured out. Perfectionism is the thief of progress, and that definitely is true here, because what I'm picking up from your highest self is that you're going to figure it out as you go along, one step at a time. And whatever this is, it's going to be successful, but it's going to require you to have faith in yourself and take the steps first before you see that evidence of success. I'm also hearing visualizing creates your reality. So there's a message coming through here about activating your focus in the direction that you want to go. And this is the second message from your highest self. Your focus is more potent, more powerful right now than it's ever been before. So your highest self is admonishing you to activate your focus in the direction you want to move in. You've most likely, again, been receiving this direction, been receiving this vision in flashes or glimpses, but you've probably felt wobbly from time to time. And at times you feel as though your mind or your thoughts are working against you. you've been finding yourself at certain moments sliding back into old realities, old ways of viewing yourself or the world. And actually, at this time, there may be a literal energetic purging going on where you've actually noticed yourself having those past versions of you come up even more strongly than ever before. So recently, you may have found yourself saying, wow, it's been a while since I felt this anxious or this low or this sad. It's almost like those past versions of you have been really making themselves known lately. But the reason for that is actually part of the preparation. If you've been feeling those past inner dialogue scripts coming up more strongly, those past limiting belief systems, it's not because you are re-entering that past state. It's because you are entering a whole new state. And that whole new state is calling forth from you a different level of focus, power, and clarity. So anything within you, any remnants of those past versions of yourself that would have somehow kept you from completely stepping into that new energy state are being brought to the forefront for the purpose of purging, for them to actually be released. Thanked, of course. We thank those past versions of ourselves for what they taught us, for how they allowed us to survive in past realities. But you've stepped into new realities that require new versions of you. And so those past versions of you are coming up through moments of uncertainty, anxiety, or self-doubt, because it's time for them to be thanked and released. I literally see this vision of you visualizing the past version of yourself and saying, thank you for the purpose that you served, but I can let you go now. I'm ready to be this new version of me. And if you are ready to step into this new version of you, I have designed a subliminal meditation exactly for all of this. It is called Quantum Shift, and it will help you to work with your subconscious mind instead of feeling like your mind is working against you, so that you can more easily make this leap into higher levels of consciousness and maintain a higher vibration more consistently, but in an effortless way, because this subliminal works with the portal of your subconscious mind. So if that's something you're interested in using and exploring to help you make this leap and align with this higher version of yourself, you can get it now in the Sound and Soulful app, which is available in app stores, but also available in the link under this video. So let's go ahead and channel the third message from your highest self. Well, it's interesting. We were talking about how you speak to yourself in your inner dialogue, because I'm getting something about conversations you have with yourself and others, and making sure that you are aligning the conversations that you are having both internally and externally with your desires, even if at first it feels a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm picking up on the energy of someone who has found themselves recently speaking things to the negative about themselves, about their goals, their dreams, their life, their relationships, their appearance, whatever this is. And what your highest self wants you to know right now is that your words carry a special kind of power. You have been recognizing this, and other people have been recognizing this as well. This is actually part of that throat chakra activation. So because of the way your throat chakra has been opened and activated, the vibration of your words is actually clearer, more potent, and more powerful than it's ever been before. But this also means you have to be more of a steward and a guardian of your words, because what you speak becomes the house you live in. That is a famous quote. The words you speak become the house you live in. But it's more true for you than ever before because of the recent throat chakra activation that you've been through. This activation has given your voice more power, which is a beautiful thing, because you are going to be utilizing that voice to create something profound in this world. But it also means that you have to be a better guardian of your own voice and be sure that you are speaking into existence the states and the things and the desires that you are wanting to align with in your life. I'm hearing that if you start shifting that inner and outer dialogue you are going to notice the changes showing up very quickly because you are essentially using your own voice to shift yourself. Others are really noticing the power of your own voice right now as well. And the fourth message from your highest self is that there are many people craving your voice right now, but that it's very important that you be selective about who gets this energy. You may have people returning back from the past because they've been missing the sound of your voice. They've been craving your voice. And you may also notice many new people being drawn to you, wanting to be around your energy, your frequency, but especially that frequency of your voice because of the kind of power that it holds at this time. But the number one thing to remember is that your dominant priority is to be using your voice to heal and shift and align yourself with the life that you desire to live, because the living of that life is the greatest gift that you have to give to planet Earth at this time. It's an embodiment of a really high frequency energy that is literally going to change the world just through your existence and through you sharing yourself authentically. But much of this throat chakra energy, your voice, is meant to be channeled into your gifts, your purpose, your mission in a more focused way than ever before. So be cautious of people around you or people who re-enter your life who want to communicate with you frequently, whether it's over the phone, over text, in person. Be very selective about who you are giving that throat chakra energy to at this time, because yes, it is your most profound gift to give to the world, but that also means that it's meant to have an impact on a larger scale. And that impact can only happen if you are giving first to yourself. With the Temple Path card here in the upright position, I'm seeing a fog lifting, and I'm seeing that you're going to find this video at a time when you've been feeling like you're in the middle of the fog, and yet this video is here to let you know that that fog is about to lift, and that even though you've been walking through a fog and maybe you've been asking yourself, am I moving in the right direction? You've actually been moving in the right direction this entire time, even through the fog, because even when it was foggy, you were following your intuitive senses. You were letting that intuition lead you through the dark. So really, even though you've been coming out of this really dark or confusing period of time, your higher self is saying, congratulations, because during this time, you never lost faith in yourself, and you passed the test because you kept listening to your intuition, even when things felt really unclear. Now, when the fog lifts, you're going to look around and realize that you were being intuitively guided the entire time, even if you were doubting yourself, and everything is really going to start to make sense. Type in the comments below, everything is starting to make sense, if you'd really like to lock in this energy shift. So let me channel one final message. I feel one more coming through from your highest self. What does your highest self want to say? I'm hearing you have no idea how good it's going to get with adjacent possibilities. There are some massive opportunities coming your way that are going to absolutely shock you, that could only come to you because you had the courage to keep following your intuition when things were dark or unclear. With the crown chakra card in the upright position, the reason these opportunities are coming to you is they're being drawn to you from, I'm hearing, your divine essence, like people, things, opportunities that are coming to you are magnetically being drawn to you because of a spiritual shift that you've accomplished within yourself. And the more that you activate that focus internally on where you want to go, the more that you shift that inner dialogue, the more that you pour that throat chakra energy back into yourself, the more strongly magnetic you are going to become for these opportunities being drawn into your life. And I'm hearing these opportunities are going to fulfill some desires that you've had for a very long time, and things in your life are going to very quickly begin moving in the right direction with the action card in the upright position. I am getting this vision of you having conversations with people around you and them saying things like, wow, I can't believe how much things are growing for you, how much is happening for you. And yet for you, it's going to feel effortless because this is the version of you that you've been preparing for. Your energy is ready to receive this. So if you'd really like to lock in this energy shift, download the Sound and Soulful app and get the Quantum Shift Subliminal to help you really lock this in and shift into that energy and frequency that will continue to attract all of your desires into your life. And again, the link to get the app is below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and let me know in the comments what resonated. Have a beautiful day, and I'll connect with you here again in the next video.